Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Minecraft. My name is Formula Abyss, and I wanted to get things started on my first video with a tutorial on Day 1 survival. So the very first thing we want to do on Day 1 on a new world is go ahead and create our world and give it a good name. I'm going to call mine Abyssia, and for the sake of this, I've actually scouted out this seed. We're going to give it the same name. That's just one of the things that I personally like to do. And we're going to go ahead and create this new world. And once the world is finished loading up here, we want to take a moment and just look around. We've got some trees around us. There looks like we've got a nice big desert over here. If we keep looking around, we've got sheep, so we're going to have a bed very quickly. Of course, we've got a mesa, so we've got some sandstone and red sandstone, and we've got some water and flowers, so we'll have some dyes available later on in the game. But to get started, we're going to do the very first thing that we need to do, which is punch a tree. Now, punching a tree, we want to get some wood here, and there's a certain amount of wood that we need to gather right away, and that would be 4 logs. So we're going to go ahead and punch down one tree. I always recommend removing all of the logs from one tree because you want those leaves to break. They'll break when they're not connected to any wood. And we're going to start with crafting. So we've got our 5 logs here, and we're going to take one log and put it in the crafting area right here. And then we're going to add those 4 logs and make a crafting table. That's the very first thing that we're going to make. And ta-da! Done. With our crafting table, we're going to put down 2 more logs, and we are going to grab all of those, and we are going to put down 2 of those wood planks there, and grab ourselves some sticks. And we'll put down 2 sticks, just like this, 3 oak planks, and we're going to grab ourselves a wooden pickaxe. So the next thing we need to do, we'll leave our workbench right there, is we're going to hop up here and we're going to start grabbing stone. So cobblestone comes from regular stone, or often referred to as smooth stone, and we want 3. Now while we're doing this, we want to keep an eye out for anything that falls on the ground. And we got an apple, so we've got ourselves some food. And now that we have our 3 cobblestone, we're going to use 2 sticks and make ourselves a stone pickaxe. We want this because it's more durable and will last longer as we're doing some mining. So we're going to hop back up here and we're going to grab some more cobblestone. We need 1, 2, 3 for an axe, 1 for a shovel, 2 for a sword, and 2 more for a hoe. We also need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 for a furnace. So picking up our drops, we're going to come over here and we're going to craft all of these items. So the very first thing we want to do is make some more sticks. So we're going to make our first next tool that's going to be very, very important, which is an axe. Make an axe just like this. We're going to make a shovel. So we need that shovel for digging dirt and sand. We're going to plop down another one of these. And this time we're going to make 8. So we're going to make our hoe. And then we need 1 more here, and 2 stone like this for our sword. Now you can order your hot bar any way that you would like. Personally, I prefer to do it this way. You have your sword first, then your pickaxe, then your shovel, because when you're mining, typically you're going to use your shovel right after. Now that we've done that, our next order of business is to get more wood. We're going to need about 20 blocks of wood here, total. in order to make charcoal. Since we don't have any coal, we're going to need something to burn. So we're just going to run around, we're going to cut down trees. Notice I'm really only cutting down the oak trees at this point, but I'll eventually chop down the birch trees as well. And what I'm really going for here is just to have enough wood that I can cook some things. We'll be able to get all of the things going that we need, get some torches going so we can have our first shelter for the night. And we're going to be really set to go. So I'm going to hurry this up real quick, and I'll see you as soon as I'm done gathering the wood, which is now. Okay, so now that we have our 20, and I better chop this guy down. I don't like leaving trash laying around or untidy areas. I'm going to run back over here, pick up our drops as they come out, and we're going to make ourselves a furnace. Now that I have my furnace, I have 22 logs and I have my axe. I'm going to chop down my crafting bench, and we've already cleared out a little hole up here. And being up is a nice thing. It makes it harder for mobs to get to you. I'm going to place down my crafting bench and my furnace. And in my furnace, I'm going to take that old wooden pickaxe. Only got a couple of uses out of it. And I'm going to take all of these oak logs here and pop them in. And actually, I'm going to keep 2 of them for myself here. Now, once the first one is done, move your charcoal over so that it starts making more charcoal. We're going to need this later on. In the meantime, we're going to grab our sword out. We've got tons of sheep here. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to come out here and get ourselves some sheep. Now, sheep provide 2 very valuable things. They provide wool and meat. You can see that in my hotbar there. And wool and meat are important things. One, because we're going to need some wool for a bed. And 2, the meat is what we're going to be eating. So now that this is done, we're going to head back up here to our little hole in the wall. Going to pick up all of our drops and make sure that we keep this place nice and tidy. One of the things we want to keep an eye on is the position of the sun. We're about halfway through the day right now. And you see the sun starting to head down. So we need to come back up here. And what we're going to do is I'm going to check out this. So this is cooking very nicely. We're going to drop another one in there. And now you see that we have 6. We're going to and our 5 here. 6 charcoal, 5 sticks. We're going to take our 5 sticks. We're going to take our 5 of our 6 charcoal, and we're going to make some torches. So we got 20 torches now. So the very first thing we need to do in our nice little hole here is we need to light up the outside. We'll put some torches on the inside here so there's some light. This way mobs will not spawn in this area. The very next thing we're going to do is we're going to take these 2 oak logs here. We're going to go ahead and grab all the wood planks from them, and then we're going to put all of those in order like that and craft a door. So doors are important because you can place one down like so, and now you've got a home. Now, one of the tricks I'm going to teach you about doors is if you take your door and you place it like this and you close it. Now see, this doesn't work, so I'm going to reposition here. Let's try it like that. And you close it. Now zombies will think that that door is open. This is very important because you don't want zombies coming in on you. One other thing that you can do is leave a gap like this. This way you can see outside and see where the moon is, things like that, if it's passing overhead. In this case, we can't really see the sun because it's down over there. Now, while we're here, We have 3 more oak planks here. We're going to lay them down, and then we're going to take our 3 wool that we just gathered and put them down like that and craft ourselves a bed. Beds are important because when it becomes nighttime, we need to be able to sleep. We're going to place our bed down in our little mole hole here, and then the next thing we're going to do is grab some more wood. We're going to do this for just a few more minutes because soon the sun will be setting. Once the sun sets, we don't want to be outside at night. Bad mobs come out at night. You've got creepers, zombies, skeletons, spiders, even endermen, and they'll all come and really wreck your day. So we want to survive this first night, and you'll notice it's getting darker and darker. In fact, in just a moment, if we look over this way, we'll see that the sun is setting. So the very first thing we want to do is head up to our hole. Go ahead and close our door, and you'll see we can only sleep at night. It's not quite nighttime yet. Starting to see some stars come out. But once we hit nighttime, we're going to be able to sleep. And the deciding factor on whether it's nighttime or not is really has the moon come up. And once it starts coming up, you can sleep. This has been the first day of survival in Minecraft. And if you have liked this video, I ask that you please leave a like, subscribe if you really enjoyed it, and leave a comment down in the comment section if there's more things like this you would like to see, or if not, let me know what you think. Look forward to seeing you next time. This is Formula Abyss signing off.